Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today we have a very cool car from 2010. It's the Martin Truex Jr. First ever Michael Waltrip Racing diecast made. And this one is absolutely one of my favorite cars from 2010. This thing is incredible. So you have the very iconic 56 font that he ran for numerous amounts of years. But this is his first year over there at the Toyota camp. First year at Michael Waltrip Racing. Of course, you know, he's still a Toyota driver to this day. And this was, you know, kind of Napa's resurgence back into the Cup Series, you know. For a number of years, they kind of fell off after 03, and, you know, they finally started to pick up a little bit momentum with the Martin Truex Jr. camp, which eventually led to Chase Elliott's nationwide championship, and that's, you know, the rest of the story is pretty obvious. So you get Napa Auto Parts right there. This is the COT diecast, so, you know, eventually, you know, they did change out the spoiler / wing. They changed that one out. Get the Camry decal here. This car is used, right? So you're going to see some scuffs, but it's a very rare diecast, and it's one of my favorite ones in my collection. I got a little bit of a decal issue there. Get the 56. You got the splitter is chipped up, but I could really paint that. It's a different tone of yellow, right? I would say, obviously, you have the Napa yellow on the car, but this is more of kind of like I wouldn't say day glow yellow, but a very bright kind of a dandelion yellow, if you will. I get Goodyear Gator back mail cup. What is that? Wix air filters, Sunoco. You go to the left side of this diecast here, and you know, pretty much my favorite thing about the Michael Waltrip Racing diecast was always the chrome wheels. I just think they look so good on the racetrack. You know, especially at the night races, you know, or the sunshine, you know, maybe Atlanta or Daytona. The sun's going down, you can see the reflection on the wheels, just really cool looking stuff. Love that about this COT diecast. Got the Truex signature there. It's got Toyota, whatever that is, and I think it's Napa Auto Care. Napa Auto Parts right there. Napa once again. Got Freightliner Safety Clean and whatever that is. You got 56 right there. Cup Series race car, Goodyear, Holly Mechanics Wear, 3M, DirecTV, USG, Tissai, Mobile One, and Auto Meter. Now, again, you do have some little scuffs right here, but these things can be, you know, touched up and fixed up. So this is a car that's been sitting in my collection for quite some time now, and one of my favorite cars easily. So over here to the back end of the car, and this is what I love about the COT diecast, is just the creative marketing that they used to do. On the winglets, they would put the actual logo, you know, there's some of their sponsor logos there. And then you look over here at the trunk, right underneath that spoiler, it would say, you know, they put the slogan, get the good stuff, or Napa know-how, you know, perhaps they maybe did it a few times, and you got Napa Auto Parts there. Very cool. Got the Toyota decal there. Go to the right side of this car. Very cool stuff, and I still think Truex should find a way to do a throwback to one of the 56 MWR cars. There's got to be a way, right? I don't know how they could do it, because they obviously, you know, Napa sponsors Chase now, but hey, what if Chase Elliott did this as a throwback instead of whatever he ran at the 2022 Darlington throwback? That car was hideous. I'm sorry. That thing was, ugh. This is how you do a throwback, fellas. Or maybe one of the Michael Waltrip racing cars. What about the 2009 Michael Waltrip COT? That would have been a cool throwback, right? But nonetheless, though, this is a very cool looking diecast. And a lot of people don't know it exists. They know the 2011 and 2012 56 cars got made, but the 2010 MWR cars are quite rare to find. And for the longest amount of time, I didn't even know this car actually was produced. That's how much it dried up, so to speak. Of course, if you ever want to get any of the new Martin Truex Jr. stuff, you want to save on shipping, make sure to check out that promo code down below, fellas. Use promo code Diecastbuffet, and you'll save $5 on shipping for any orders $30 or more, guys. Make sure to check that out. So over to the roof of the car here, you have the roof rails, and unfortunately the roof rails are a little bit skewed. You can see how this one's a little bit shifted left, and this one's a little bit shifted left. So what it is, this is one big decal probably, and unfortunately it's shifted that way. So there's nothing on this side, there's a lot on this side, there's nothing on this side, and there's a lot on that side. Either way, it looks very good. This is also the same color that the side skirts are. So you get the giant 56 right there. Really cool looking font. It even looks cool kind of as a 95 font as well, if you really wanted to. Reminds me of the Levine Family Racing Casey Kane era. Get the deck lid there, which no sponsor there, which is really unusual. But nonetheless, though, you want to talk about a clean paint scheme that every time I see it, I'm like, yep, that is an awesome looking car. Look no further than the 2010 Martin Truex Jr. COT. Beautiful car right here. And, you know, Truex wouldn't, like, have a mediocre run in the 56. He did win Sonoma in 2013, right? And there was a lot of times, I mean, a lot of times, like in 2011, 2012, he would have a great run going, and maybe he'd have a chance to win, and then something stupid would happen. And unfortunately, that has kind of plagued his entire career. You know, so many times, even through the Furniture Row days, even the Joe Gibbs Racing days, he would do everything right, and then they would have a bad pit stop or a part failure, and it would take him out of contention. So I do think his tenure at MWR obviously would have been significantly better. If they had a little bit more speed. They didn't have, all the issues, so to speak. Of course, had the Richmond spin gate in 2013, which really derailed everything. But if you truly think about it, though, I don't think Truex would have been a champion without him leaving and going to Furniture Row Racing. So it was meant to be, right? Anyways, folks, thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and hope to see you in the next NASCAR Diecast video. Comment what you think down below, fellas. Have a great one, everybody. That's all for now. Diecast Buffet, signing off.